What's up? What's up? What's up, Dysfunction? What's up? So, guys, today we're going to do a King Cobra feeding. So, we're going to move into doing that here in just a minute. Try to give people just a few minutes to get in. With any luck, the is doing much better. So, we'll see. I did a test stream about 30 minutes ago, I guess about 40 minutes ago now. Did a test stream and everything appeared to work really good. So hopefully it'll stay like that. We'll have good internet, no buffing, no craziness. What up, Jimmy? But anyway, so let's get started. For those of you that don't know how we do it here, if there's anybody in here that's not showing on the counter, we start off and yeah, it is pretty dysfunction. We start off, we say a short prayer at the beginning of the stream. After we say the prayer, we move into look at the snakes of the night, and then we do some feedings and so on. Anyway, let's go ahead and say the prayer. And while I say the prayer, guys, please smash that like button if you will. I'd certainly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and pray. Please hit that like button while I pray. Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight with grateful hearts. Thank you for the gift of another day, for the breath in our lungs, and for the opportunity to gather together as friends and family from all around the world. Lord, we ask for your presence to be with us during this live stream. Bless every person who is watching, listening, chatting, and supporting this community, whether they are here for education, fellowship, or simply to enjoy God's amazing creation. May they feel welcomed and encouraged. Father, thank you for the incredible animals that you've placed on this earth. As we learn about these reptiles and venomous snakes tonight, help us to appreciate the beauty, the complexity, and the purpose found in all of your creation. Give us wisdom to care for these animals, responsibility, to share knowledge that promotes respect rather than to fear. And Lord, we pray for those who are struggling tonight. Comfort those who are sick, strengthen those who are tired, provide for those facing financial hardships, and bring peace to those carrying heavy burdens. Remind them that they're never alone and that your love never fails. We ask for your protection over everyone participating in this stream. Keep us safe, guide our words, and help us to treat one another with kindness and respect. Let this be a place where people can learn, laugh, build friendships. Bless this channel, bless this community, and bless all who are part of it. May everything we do tonight bring honor and glory to you. And we thank you for your mercy, your grace, and your countless blessings. We place this live stream in your hands and ask for your guidance in all things. And I ask that you keep the pointy end of these animals as far from my person as possible while we work with these animals and try to educate the public of their importance tonight. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So anyway, guys, I got to feed the King Cobra. I'm going to go ahead and feed the King Cobra here. If we get any more people in, we'll continue feeding. If not, I'm going to feed the King Cobra and call it a night. Even our regulars ain't showing up like they was. I know people have lives outside of the live stream, but, last night was absolutely horrible live stream. We did 20 views on last night's stream. I just can't put on streams, for 20 people. I can create long form videos and build an organic audience that way. But I do this for the community and for, talking with all of y'all that do show up, because I really like you guys. I like hanging out and talking with y'all. But we can't do something for nothing all the time. I literally, purchased a $2,200 snake, the day before yesterday, and to come in and see 20 viewers on a stream is just fucking disheartening. So I don't know what's gone wrong here, what the problem is, but, even tonight, it looks like we're sitting at 7 people right now, with 4 likes. Well, we got 6 people now. Somebody fell out with 4 likes. So it is what it is. We're going to feed the King Cobra a king snake. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Cobra and the king snake, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to feed them. I am not going to hand it to him live, but I am going to you know, the animal is live right now, but we're going to pre-unalive it before putting it on camera, just because I don't know what the fuck's going on with these streams. So anyway, guys, let me go ahead and grab the Cobra and we'll get moving towards it here. So. Yeah. All right, let me grab the Cobra and all right. So I got the king snake here. Let's see. I can't do number 3 because you want number 3. So okay. So I guess you are the lucky runner up right here. So I got this one. It's the lucky runner up. Let me grab the Cobra and we will go ahead and make this happen. So. Come on. Come on off of there. Come on off of that branch. Come on. There we go. There we go, little bit. All right, guys. So, right here we have Ophiophagus hanna. This is the Malaysian king cobra right here. Wow, this is fucking amazing. What's going on, man? Oh, shit. Just a second, guys. All right, so here we go, guys. Let me get my hook. Nope, where's my hook at? There it is. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Get on the table. Here, look. Look, bud, look. Boom. And he landed his bite. And the reason that we are doing a pre-unalived feeding is because this is a king snake, and this king cobra is a little bit less diameter than the king snake. So we don't want the king snake to potentially eat the cobra. So we just got to be careful and make sure that doesn't happen. So we'll watch this guy eat. We'll see if, I'll tell you all a little bit about the king cobra here, and we'll see how this goes. See if anybody else comes in or not. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's super, super amazing that, you know, we fell from the numbers we have to where it's at. You know, I just, shit. Now he let go. I don't know why he let go, but he did. So let's see if we can get him to grab it again here. There you go. Oh, he grabbed the bait again here. Come on, bud. There he goes. There he goes. Let's spin the camera just a bit. There we go. We got to try to make sure to keep him up there. Oh, yeah. Why is the tail so long? Well, it's a male snake, you know, is why it's got such a long tail. But guys, this snake, like I told you, it is Ophiophagus hanna, which is the king cobra. Despite their name, you know, the king cobra isn't even a true cobra at all. You know, they actually, belong to their own genus, and they are the largest venomous snake in the world. Now 18 feet. So, you know, that's one of the reasons that this species commands so much respect from reptile keepers and wildlife biologists alike. The Malaysian king cobra is found, you know, in the forests of areas like Malaysia and the neighboring regions of Southeast Asia. The snakes really thrive in areas, you know, with dense vegetation, abundant prey, and access to water. They're excellent climbers, strong swimmers, and surprisingly agile for, you know, such large reptiles. One thing that makes king cobras unique is their intelligence. You know, among snakes, they are often considered one of the most aware and responsive species. Experienced keepers frequently describe them as observant animals and seem to pay attention to their surroundings in many ways, you know, that other snakes don't. Yeah, guys, I'm not even going to waste my time telling y'all all this because y'all have already all heard all this shit before. So, yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time. What's up, Lori? Thank you, guys. I really appreciate all of you that actually made it in here. But as you see, guys, what's going on here again is even the regulars are coming in, hitting the like button and fucking splitting. So it's just destroying us, you know, that they do that. I know they think they're helping, but they really are not helping by doing that. So it really sucks, but it is what it is. No, Dingle, I did not change any channel settings at all. The drop is not normal. This shit has happened to me many times in the last fucking, 10 months that I've been doing this. It just fucking all at one time flatlines for no reason at all. Yeah, I'll tape its head back on, man. Yeah. I I mean, my internet service is to blame. My internet service is to blame, you know, for some of the drop. But it does not explain this massive of a drop. Who's hitting the emojis, huh? Is it a troll again? Is that what's going on here? We got a bunch of trolls mass reporting my channel, or did you accidentally hit the laughing face, whoever's doing the emojis? Yeah, the King Cobra is eating another snake. I'm all right tonight, Mario. How are you, buddy? I hope you're doing all right too, Mario. Fucking insanity, bro. Fucking insanity. All right, that's awesome, Bits. All right, good deal. Good deal. That's awesome. You got 5 out of 7 to eat. Cool. Awesome. I'm going to check studio and see if I got some sort of violation or something, but nothing has came up. I have no clue. No violation or nothing like that. Nothing at all. Now, this ain't Bob. This is Josh the King Cobra. He's the Malaysian King Cobra. He might just be playing with his food. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely insane. Now we're down to 3 people. Like, and again, guys, you know, you can see why. We have 12 likes up there with 3 people. You know, like, so we have our regulars that think they're helping us, you know, our subscribers that think they're helping, that come in, they hit the like button and they leave. That does not help at all. You know, it does help out of unsubscribed people, but with subscribed people, it does not help at all. Yeah, there might be 6 in here, but even with 6, you know, it's pathetic. What's up, Just Exist? What's up? Whatever. I gotta quit thinking about it. It's annoying me. Nothing at all has changed. Nothing. The only thing that has changed is the internet signal has got, like, so we're just at one of those phases that happens with my channel all the time, to where, what's up, Isaac? We're at one of them phases on my channel where it's going to set us back for about 2 months. It's going to go slow as shit for 2 months. We're not going to get barely any views. People are going to just fall off. The regulars are going to fall off because nobody else is coming. And we're going to start all over again. It happens all the time. This is like the 4th or 5th time this has happened since Sue and JT Tom started watching with me and stuff. That's what happens. We start getting traction, start building a community. It gets really good for a while, and then it just fucking collapses. What's up, Cayman? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Ain't seen you in a long time. I'm glad you stopped in. Thank you, thank you. Yep, Tom, yep. You remember what I'm saying, but yeah, it happens to us all the time. Like, I have no clue. I would love to, maybe switch everything over to relapse reptiles. It sucks because this channel here, I'm making about $300 a month on. It's not much, but I mean, that's out of the donations from y'all is how I make that. But, that does help offset the feeding costs a little bit. So it would really suck to have to start at ground zero with relapse reptiles again, but if we have to, we have to, I would have to hit 1,000 subs there, and I'd have to hit, 4,000 watch hours to remonetize. Yeah, it's happened like 4 times since Katie's been coming around, it's just insane. I don't know why it happens. And when you call or when you talk to YouTube about it, thank you, Bits. Thank you. When you talk to YouTube about it, they just say, oh, well, viewer interests change. Well, I understand viewer interests change. Not everybody's going to stay coming around. All right, what's your idea, Cayman? I'm all ears, brother. But, not everybody's going to stay coming forever. But not everybody's interests change overnight. It just don't happen. Thank you for the gift, Snappy. Oh, wait, I thought there was somebody else. I saw Sue's comment. I'm sorry. That was Bits. I already thanked you. Thank you again, though, Bits. What up, Peer Coops? There's this guy who owns a big collection of snakes. Okay. He has a big king cobra named Rusty. Yeah, that's Tyler Nolan. I know who Tyler is. Your birthday's Wednesday, Isaac? Well, happy birthday, man, in case we don't see you again by then. Happy birthday. Yeah. Maybe if you two team up on a video, you'll get more subs. Well, Cayman, that would be nice, but I don't know Tyler, like, personally. I just know of him. So maybe I worded that wrong when I say I know Tyler Nolan. I don't know him personally. I know of him. And, a lot of them bigger guys don't want to help us smaller guys out like that, I wouldn't mind if somebody could, if people could reach out to him and, he would be willing to, throw my name out there or, a shout out in some way, great. But if not, I understand that too. But Plus warding off spiders. Yeah, I don't like spiders that much. Awesome, dysfunction. Awesome. I don't have, guys, that's the thing. I don't have a problem getting subscribers. You know, like I can pull subscribers all day long. It's getting return viewers and stuff like that that I struggle with. Like, and that's why I've asked everybody, you know, is there a problem with my content that's not appealing, you know, that I could change to maybe keep bringing more people back? I can pull the hose. No, you like it. You don't think there's anything wrong. Yeah, see, and guys, I've explained that to YouTube before too. Like, you know, I've never, well, I can't say never, but honestly, with a real figure, I think I've only ever had about 4 people ever tell me that my channel sucks. And out of that 4 people, you got to remember, I've had, you know, over almost 3 million people watch my channel in the last 10 months, and 4 people have said it sucks. So those 4 people are irrelevant pretty much. I get a lot of people that come into the channel that say, hey, this is the best stream on YouTube, or, you know, I love your channel, or I hate snakes, but I really like watching your channel, or, you know, it's always been positive. So it really blows my mind. Bit says, I didn't see anything wrong. I mean, you did have a hiccup with the internet, but even when it was not the best, connections were still. Yeah, exactly. Even when the internet sucked, you know, we still had more viewers than this. You know, so just craziness. I'm going to be honest. I think the constant hit the like button commentary turns people off the channel. I've seen, yes, some people have said that dysfunction, but the number of people that say that versus the people that don't say it is very minute. And if I don't say hit the like button, the videos stall out. So, you know, it's just a no-win situation as far as that goes. Delete Laws. Delete Laws is he's a cop watcher. You know, Delete Laws is a cop watcher. You know, I like Delete Laws. He's okay. Now, one thing that I know Delete Laws does that I never did is he buys views. He'll buy views to help, you know, get momentum going, and it works for him. But if you get caught doing that, they'll ban you. Because I would do that as well. I'd buy views for a little while, but I just, you know, it ain't worth it to me. Yeah, you're right, dysfunction. I know people get annoyed by that. I mean, I've even said it when I'm saying it. Like, guys, I hate to ask you to hit the like button so damn much because it's annoying. People don't want to hear that shit. But without it, it falls apart. Chili's really slow right now too. Is that what you're saying, Tom? All right. Well, if Chili's really slow right now too, maybe it's a YouTube thing. Let me see if there's any reported anything reported about YouTube, you know, live views being down. Let's see. Yes, you ain't telling me shit. Okay. All right. So I'm looking it up right now. And as of June 14th, it indicates that there's an active server outage. It's saying that there are active reports of issues and platform outages over the last. No, I'm not muted. I'm reading something. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. So anyway, whatever. We good. We'll see what happens. We'll just keep going for a few days and see what happens. Today is Sunday, so I'll keep going until next Sunday. And if it starts to rebound by next Sunday, we'll keep going. If it does not, we are probably gonna, fall off, for a little while, maybe a 2-week break or something. Yeah, the snake fell asleep with his food. Nah, he's eating it. It's just a very, like I say, the diameter of that king snake is, not much smaller around than him. Wow, what's up, Keon? You're here too. Wow. A lot of the older viewers are coming in tonight. That's strange too. You might have a girlfriend, Cayman. That's cool. That's really cool. Glad to hear that. But yeah, Keon and Cayman were some of the first viewers on the channel. And they're in here. That's cool. You had this lady hit on me at the store the other day, and Sue laughed her butt off. She said it was a dude. That happens. What up, Chris? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. You've been busy packing, Lori? But yeah, guys, at the end of our live stream last night, the total overall views last night was 100 views. Normally we get like 15,000, 15,000 all the way up to 150,000. It just depends. It was hilarious. How old are you now, Came? How are you? How old are you now? I forget. $26. Yeah, yeah. Now you're not dysfunction. You got 7 snakes, soon to be 8. So, guys, while we wait for the king cobra to eat, let's take a look at a couple of snakes. He's interested in snakes. This one's available. These are all California king snakes. This one's I think this is the prettiest one of them all. So we got that one. We got this one. These snakes all, their low end full price is normally about $250, but I would sell them, way cheaper than that right now. I would sell them for like $80. Y'all can take care of them. You'll watch. Gotcha. This one's a pretty guy here. This is the one that dysfunction wants right here. Thank you, Cayman, for the gift. Thank you. Sue, they don't get real big. They get about the size of the corn snake. Let me grab. They get about the size of Casper. About the size Casper is right now. Nah, dysfunction. These ones won't get 3 or 4 feet. These ones will max out at about 2.5 feet. They can get 3 feet, and some rare individuals will get up there to 4. But these guys just don't get that big. It's their bloodline. They stay about 2.5 feet long. Yeah, I'm sure you could turn it loose in the barn if you really wanted. In fact, I have an adult right here. Let me show you this adult. Here you go. So let me try to show you this. Right here's an adult. This is actually an adult rat snake right here. But that's about the size of them when they're adults, And to give you a comparison, let me give you something to see the size by here. What can I use? Right here. So there you go. There's a size reference for you. No, JT Tom, I don't have a problem with them, but I'm not into them, buddy. No problem with them, but not into them like that. And besides, the warden has got me taken, so even if a dude lady was interested, and that wouldn't fly no matter what. No chance of it. We can be friends, but no. That snake's about to get the lighter. Yeah, bitch. When you see a king snake in the wild, it is like hitting the lottery. The fuck? Where's I could just pick the lighter up, but I still don't want to get bit, even though it's not venomous. I tell you, he is playing games about eating now. Man. What? 4 views, it says. Wow. Definitely being a slow boat. dysfunction. Some women have beards. Hell yeah, I've seen lady beards. How the hell did you people get on this conversation tonight? What the? You guys are crazy. Yeah, yeah. Look at Jeff for instance. Good deal. That sucks. I don't know what the fucking deal is. Like I said, I replaced the shit. It's showing no obstructions now. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It don't fucking. Now the chat's cool tonight. Y'all were talking and having fun. That's all that matters. That's what this is all about here is chatting, having fun and stuff, you know. So the hell with it. I see the snake decided to start moving after I stepped away for a minute. That's good. It's trying to get straight in now, so hopefully. There we go. I just saw a little dude start to move his jaws a little bit, like he's gonna start eating. That's good. Oh, dude, eat that fucking snake. screenshots, it's going to make me come back to a different agent. I will show you a screenshot of previous streams that are normal, and I will send you a screenshot of the new streams that are normal. Sorry guys, I'm contacting YouTube here. They want me to send them a screenshot showing the abnormal drop. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do that, but it's okay. You're out here now. Don't worry about it. You saw it. He's still eating. Where are you heading to?
Just looking. I had peanut butter melon from Gardeners. Did you see it anywhere?
This way. This way. I just don't want you to walk that way.
Brought it in. I have another one to show you that is current. This is what I'm currently showing, and I've always got minimum triple digit concurrent. Yeah, there's more than one person in here for sure. I don't know what. I'm over it. I am over it. Yeah, there's more people coming in. Dingle. I didn't see that back when you sent it, but still not like it was. It's just subscribers. That's all that's coming in is subscribers. they're not showing me to anybody other than subscribers again. That's what they do to me. But again, it is what it is. I got to get over it so I don't get myself all in a uproar. I can't let it go with the buffer. Hopefully it came back. Fuck this shit, dude. Fuck this fucking. Oh my god. I'm gonna move on to Twitch. Maybe I can convince you guys to come to Twitch. Any chance y'all would follow me to Twitch if I started streaming there instead? What's that, Jesse? The most ridiculous thing you've ever down? What are you saying? I'm sorry, guys. I ain't seeing your chat that much today, so because I'm on the help center with YouTube. It was either my trip to Seattle, Washington, or when I wrote for sale on my truck window as a joke, and some guy saw it driving past the yard, and he stopped by and took a look at the truck, and he said he was going to come back later. So I washed the window off where I wrote for sale on it, thinking, yeah, okay, this guy ain't coming back. He's just kicking tires. Good. I'm glad. I don't want to sell my truck. And he came back and bought my truck anyway. But you know what? Now that I just told that story, I have one that's even more ridiculous. Me and the warden was living in our RV for a while. And I had a little resale business, just basically indoor yard sale type deal. Anyway, somebody showed up the one day, and I had rented this barn, and we parked our RV on the property of the barn, and that's the barn is where I sold the stuff out of. Anyway, the RV was there, and fucking somebody come to the yard sale resale joint, and they saw the RV and said, "Is that for sale?" And I said, "Oh, absolutely." And I gave a price for it once again, thinking it was a price that they were going to say no effing way and not come back. Well, anyway, again, now, like I said, we were living in this. The warden was working, she wasn't home. And this guy came back a little later and he offered me $500 less than what I said. And it was just a great fucking price. There's no way I could refuse it. And so he come back offering 500 less than I said, and I said, "All right, fine, it's yours." So I sold him the RV that we were living in. I had to take all of our stuff out of the RV and sit it alongside the damn curb until the warden got home from work, and I saw an RV up the road, that was for sale, and I said, "I'm gonna just go buy that one." And I never went and looked at it. It didn't have a for sale sign on it or nothing. I just assumed the man would sell it. So anyway, the warden gets home. I tell her, she was all pissed off. And we went up the road. I said, "I already went and checked out this other one. It's a real nice RV. It'll do the job, and it's bigger, blah, blah, blah." Give this whole fucking bullshit spiel. And we went to this guy's house. And I knocked on the door, and I said, "Yeah, man, I just come back to, show the old lady the RV and probably buy it from you." He said, "Well, did you bring a battery so you could crank it up?" And I was like, my God, this man's, Jesus must be, helping me here because he played into my fucking story. So I said, "No, but I'm going to take the one out of my truck and we'll put that in there and start it up, and everything." And he said, "Yeah, that's fine. Come on." So we go out there and, he acted like, he went right along with my story without me ever saying a word to him. So we started this RV up. It ran great. Everything was fine. It was much bigger than the one I just sold and everything. So I ended up buying that RV off of that guy that day for like 4,000 less than I sold the other one for. So, I ended up with a new RV and $4,000 on top of it. And at the time, we didn't have much money, so it actually turned into a blessing in the end. But it was super ridiculous, super stupid, and a very big risk. And the warden was fucking jacked until we went and got the new RV. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean I'm away from my fucking computer, you stupid motherfucker? Are you fucking kidding me? I hate you. I hate fucking YouTube. YouTube can suck my fucking nuts. I'm really about to give the fuck up, man. For real, dude. This ain't worth it to me. It just ain't worth it. I can devote my time into building more cabinetry and fucking be more successful like I've been for a long time with that business. This fucking shit's getting old. Mm-mm-mm. Fuck you, YouTube.
Now you won't let me go to fucking the next step, will you? Come on, man. Well, hang on. That's not a story that I want to even get into right this second. I apologize. We will have that story, but right this second, it's not a good time for me. I got disconnected while I was working with another agent trying to resolve my issues. I don't know if he can eat that fucking thing, man. That may be too big for him. Sick, bro. There ain't no fucking way. Yes, I typically have triple digit concurrent viewers in my virtual live streams. But last night and tonight, we don't appear to be recommended into the feed for anything other than subscribers. Our view counts are extremely low. I mean, massively low compared to normal. Even my viewers that are on there now say that it is way more than a normal drop. I have included two screenshots, one of an old stream several days ago showing the analytics, and I included a photo of the current stream going and the metrics. Hey guys, thanks for those gifts. I'm trying to watch the chat a little bit and talk to YouTube support at the same time. This little dude ain't used to eating something that size. I normally feed him them smaller corn snakes, so he's sort of struggling a little bit. Yeah, Twitch is a game streaming platform, but people do stream other stuff other than just gaming on it. I only ask because when we get disconnected and I have to start with a new agent, it's like starting all over again. But guys, I seen a couple of comments about how slow he's eating. He is eating very slow, but that is the reason why when you watch the snakes, getting ready to eat, they actually take their time before they actually start eating it because they check their surroundings, make sure there's nothing around them that could possibly hurt them in any way while they're eating and stuff. All right, have a good night, Bits. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Thanks for the gift, Bits. Thank you, thank you. That marshmallow fat hand sort of looks like mine, doesn't it? Mario Kart bites.
Yeah, if he can't eat it, he'll spit it out, but he can most certainly eat it, Jimmy. He's young, he's inexperienced, he's never had something that big in his mouth before. You know, it's sort of like you'll, never mind. You get the point. He'll figure it out. Good night, Bits. He's starting to work it down. You know, he'll get it. He better eat the damn thing. That's like feeding the snake fucking caviar or filet mignon. All right, thanks, and have a good night. Another generic fucking answer like always. So guys, I gotta tell y'all what YouTube just told me. I'm gonna read it verbatim. It says, so the first thing I did was confirm that there are no technical issues reported on your channel performance. It's calculated accurately. I have troubleshooted your account to see if there is any error or bug that might be causing this on your channel, but I'm glad to let you know that I have found nothing. I want to clarify that the sudden decline in views is not something to be concerned about. The decline in views was a result of a video experiencing a sudden spike in viewership, and then the following decline occurs once, motherfucker, come on. Decline occurs once the majority of interested viewers have been exhausted. This performance pattern creates the perception of a concerning drastic decline, but in actuality, your channel viewership is not impacted. You had a lot of success on April 27th, including this video, and they sent me a link. This video brought in new viewers to your channel, but these viewers didn't return to watch more of your channel's content. If you check your analytics in the last 90 days, you had 349,304 impressions, but only showed a 3.9% impressions click-through rate, giving you 1,397,671 views. You also had 750,279 new viewers, but only 202,215 returning viewers. Take a look at your video's growing audience report and try identifying themes in content, audience appeal, and current packaging of the videos that did bring in returning viewers. So in other words, you know, if I can keep 250,000 viewers coming back to my channel out of 750,000, so if I can keep 250,000 out of 750,000, that's not good enough. So they just basically tell you, go fuck yourself. So yeah, so basically, this is how views are going to stay for a couple of months, just like I said earlier, and we're fucked. Once again, I'm not going to keep going like this. We'll do a couple streams a week maybe, so we can continue chatting and hanging out. But that's going to be the end of it. Like I'm not going to keep doing it. We're almost at a year now. The end of August will be 1 year since I started doing this shit. Same old song and dance, same old thing. They tell me nothing's wrong with my fucking channel. It's completely normal to go from triple-digit viewers to fucking single-digit overnight. Oh yeah, that's fucking normal. And I had all them good viewers based on success back in April. Go fuck yourself. Fuck YouTube. Now, the likes ain't got a fucking thing to do with it, dysfunction. If I don't ask for the goddamn likes, the fucking views go nowhere. I'm just done with fucking live streams. Because like I say, people come in, hit the like button, leave, and don't come back, and it fucks me. So, I just ain't gonna play the game. I got some loyal viewers, you guys, but, even a lot of the loyal ones, if y'all look, and exactly what they're talking about there is if y'all remember back in April, up until the end of April, we had like fucking 60 people every single night that were coming in and watching. And all of a sudden, a bunch of them dropped off. A couple, named Patrick, Shannon, fucking CJ Luttrell, fucking, I don't know, tons of people. They watch, tell me how great it is, and then they fucking vanish. Hell, actually, we just had two of them tonight come in here.
that used to watch us all the time. We had 2 of them come in tonight and say hi out of nowhere. And that's what's weird, guys. When this happens, we lose a bunch of current people that have been around for a month or 2, but then a couple of the old people will show up. Weird. Patrick's Midnight. Oh yeah, Patrick's Midnight, Shannon, CJ Latrell. There's a bunch of them. Honestly, guys, I can tell you right now how this is going to go. If I would keep on streaming for the next 2 months straight again, everything will work out great. It'll build back up. And what we'll do is we'll get a bunch of new people that subscribe. We'll get a bunch of new people that show up every single night. And then all of a sudden they'll just fucking fall off. And we'll start seeing fucking, CJ Latrell come back. We'll see Midnight again. We'll see, Patrick again. That's just how it goes. These vertical live streams are fucking horseshit. So, the vertical live streams are a good place for trolls to hang out. That's all they're good for. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening in Dysfunction. That's exactly what's happening. You just hit the nail on the head. They are not fucking notifying people when we go live. Yeah, I won't let him get to the damn cigarette butt. I would like to move them back over here on the table, but I don't want them to spit that snake out. Let me find my hook. I don't know what to do with it. There it is. Come on, Bubba. Come on. You gotta get back over here. Come on. Come on, dude. Here. Come back over here. There you go. This snake is probably 2.5 feet long, pushing 3 feet. Yeah, I know it, Jimmy. Like I say, you guys are all great supporters, as far as, YouTube goes, fuck them. Like I say, the big thing about it is I put, 2 to 3 hours a night into actually doing a live stream. And when they're going right, I put even more than that because I write everything that I'm going to say. I write the prayer. I do all that stuff, before we start the stream. So I have an hour or more of stuff before we start the stream. And that's valuable time that I can be putting into editing videos for long form. So I probably have to do that. And then I can still do vertical streams for us. But I think vertical streams are going to have to be less, shit involved. Basically, just start the stream up, show a snake so we can just talk a little bit and stuff. Because vertical stream audiences ain't worth a damn, Very few people. Like, example, they just got done saying that we had 1.5 million people come through the vertical lives since, April. And since April, out of 1.5 million people,
we have 9 of us here that are watching. Oh yeah, it just exists. They're very wide-eyed, you know. It's because that's how they do everything. They have such just amazing eyesight. Those big eyes help them. What, you have live rodents in a cage there? Is that what you're saying, Ding, or dysfunction? I can try. I got you, buddy. Yeah, they won't get out. As long as you have it secure, you'll be good. And actually, as long as you give them rats, you know, some food, water, and, you know, a couple paper towel rolls or something to play with, they won't even want to get out. What the hell is Markiplier? They got out last night. Yeah, they're not super thick animal, you know, thick snakes. He's probably in real life, to look at this snake, he's probably the diameter of 3 number 2 pencils. So we got 10 people in here now. Who's all in the chat, guys? Yeah, maybe a nickel. Yeah. The Three Musketeers, the Dingle, and the Dysfunction, and the Mario, and the Just Exist. So let's see. No, I don't know him. Come on, dude. You gotta finish eating that thing. Otherwise, I'm about to just put you in your cage with it and let you eat. Because you are fucking around tonight.
Come on, dude. Please, just eat your fucking snake. Hey, I'll tell you guys the other metric that YouTube has skewed. They tell me that my viewers are 100% male, and they are over 60% of them are 65 plus. Awesome, Jimmy. I appreciate it. I know I can always count on you, Jimmy. Everybody that's in the chat, you know, and that's been in the chat tonight, I know I can count on you guys. You guys are very loyal. You're here every night. I appreciate it a whole lot. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. That's how I've been just exist my whole life was I never had nothing but YouTube. And I did get Discord ever since YouTube. You've been 9 days off of vaping. That's good. Awesome. Awesome. I don't believe in Snapchat dysfunction. There's too much predatory behavior on Snapchat. Not saying everybody on there is bad. I'm just saying there's a Snapchat doesn't regulate it good enough, you know, and they allow that shit to happen. There you go. He's starting to do a little work on that thing now. He must have finally found a sweet spot. Yeah. So, guys, everybody that's here now, if I start doing my live streams as horizontal streams, will all of you still participate every night? You'll do anything to get a Fago in your mouth, won't you, Dingle?
The only reason dysfunction that it makes a difference is, some people don't like the format because the chat is different, and it's personally, I think it's better because you can minimize a long form or a horizontal and do other stuff on your phone while you're messing with the stream. These verticals, you can't do that. Yeah, just exist. I know, but you always come in and watch the replays as far as I know. I mean, you at least always comment on them, so I understand that. I just mean you'll still catch them as often as you do now, right? I think I'm going to start streaming on Twitch as well. If I can get everybody to come to Twitch, that would help out too, So check it out, guys. He's really making progress now. Like I say, he found the sweet spot. He couldn't get no traction, so I think that was the problem. Because now he's getting it on down there. Oh, Katie, you can minimize a vertical and still do other stuff on your phone? Because I know I can't figure out how to do that. I mean, I know you can split screen your phone somehow, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, I just know with YouTube, as far as horizontals and long form videos, I can just literally swipe down on the screen and make it a small window. That's an awesome view right there. Like, he looked like he got a doobie hanging out his mouth. I mean, I know you can minimize it, but I mean, I thought that like you couldn't hear it or anything when you minimize it. Like, at least on my phone, that's how it is. But yeah, that's cool that y'all are able to do that. I would feed him another piece, but I think he's had enough. Gotcha, Dingle. Gotcha. Thank you, Katie. I'm going to turn this little section into a short. Yeah, that's as he's using his muscles to push it on down to his belly.
But guys, you just got done watching royalty for the last little bit. See him moving? Like he's actually following my movements right now. He would eat more right now if I would give him more, guaranteed. Wouldn't you, little guy? Huh? Wouldn't you, little guy? Pretty little guy, aren't you? Aren't you? Ooh, I touched your tail. Ooh. All right, good night, Dysfunction. I'll find out a price tomorrow, buddy. Yeah, he's hooding up. I wish I had a rodent right now to try to feed him, because he'd potentially eat a damn rodent right now. So I will try feeding him a rodent next time around. But I'm going to start feeding him bigger stuff like this now. Because if I feed him bigger stuff, he'll grow a lot better. Jimmy, the strike zone of these cobras is about the length that they are standing off the ground. Because the way cobras strike is they hinge their body forward. However much of their body's up off the ground, they'll hinge that forward to strike at you. Now they can charge the rest of their body forward a few inches as well at the same time. So example, let's just say the snake is 3 foot long. He has a third of his body off the ground, so he has a 1 foot strike range there. Plus he can lunge forward probably 12 inches. So I would say a 3 foot cobra would have about a 2 foot strike range. Is that right, little guy? Is that right, little dude? Look at that. Look at that open mouth. Look at that. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I always get that song in my head when the snake stares at me. Every time he stares at me, that damn Michael Jackson song starts playing in my head. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Wow. You literally go from one of the highest count streams on YouTube on vertical to to the bottom fucking 3 overnight. It's a baby King Cobra, Stephen Morton. Ophiophagus Hannah. This is the Malaysian King Cobra. The Chinese banded king, we're going to feed him in a few days.
I've never heard of them selling the eggs, but you can purchase the snake, freshly hatched out of an egg in the United States. Yeah, that'd be really cool, Steve Morton. But the likelihood of getting it that early would be very, very slim. But, when they're very first born, if you was to get it within the first 2 weeks to a month of its life, you would achieve basically the same thing as what you have in mind now. They actually changed the name of these guys. I still call it Ophiophagus hanna, but it is actually Ophiophagus bungaris. The Ophiophagus bungaris is this snake. They recently, again, we can still call it recently, but within the last couple of years, they have basically split the Ophiophagus hanna into 4 different groups now. Stephen, it does look really cool. It does. How do I want to say it? It looks cool. It looks like, wow, that's sweet that snake trusts him that much, and all that stuff. However, it is Russian roulette. No matter whether you raise that snake up from an egg or you get that snake as an adult, it is still Russian roulette. King Cobras are very, very docile animals, and they are very smart animals. Now, they lack the ability to love. They lack the ability to, give a shit about you. Now, they do learn to associate, whether you are a threat or not. However, even if you raise that thing up from an egg and you are holding it like you see on some of them videos, like Rusty, for example, of Tyler Nolan's, even if you're, you trust that snake completely, let's just say you are holding that snake when he's 12 foot long, and, his tail just so happens to be on the ground, and you go to take a step and you accidentally step on the very end of his tail. That snake is going to swing down and bite you right in the leg, because it felt that it was threatened, or instinct kicked in and it thought it was being attacked. So it is a gamble no matter what. And Stephen, I respect you being willing to take that risk. That's great. I would just hope that you would not do it on video for YouTube views. I disagree with doing it on video because, the younger generation sees that stuff. They think it looks cool. Then they might try it with a cottonmouth out in the backyard one day and end up in trouble. I have a couple of rattlesnakes personally myself that when I'm cleaning their cage from time to time, I'll put them on my shoulder just like I do a python. But I don't do it on video, and I won't do it on video, and I advocate against free handling all the time. Absolutely, Stephen. That'd be great. I would, I would definitely, definitely support that mission. I like that anybody wants to work with, snakes and try to help, normalize them and get people over their fears. So that's great. I would say, a rattlesnake is okay. Now, and again, if you're from the United States, yes, a native species is the way to go. I personally would suggest, a rattlesnake like maybe a rock rattlesnake or a Massasauga rattlesnake, something like that, or even a Sonoran Desert Sidewinder, some sort of rattlesnake like that that has pretty quick movements. They share a lot of the same temperament as most rattlesnakes, but their venom is a lot less potent than some of the more well-known or larger species. Just until you get a little experience under your belt. I'm not saying that's not possible, but I have blue speckled rattlesnakes that I have line bred for over 10 years, and they still, don't get solid blue. What you think, little dude? What you think, little dude? Are you good? You have you a nice big meal, big old belly full? Mm-hmm. I don't know, Stephen. That's a good question. The only, because there are several vipers that can cross and make a hybrid. I don't know how that would work rattlesnake to another viper. You would have to really look into the genetics, real hard. I know things like, example, let's just say an Eastern Diamondback and a West African Gaboon Viper, it would never happen. A rattlesnake and a Purpur maculatus, maybe that could happen. I don't know, What up, Can of Biscuit? Yeah, after you feed them, you really, it's like, you feed them such a big meal and you're like, where did it go, But just to show you here quick, his meal is now down here. You see it's done slid all the way down to there. What the fuck is going on here? There we go. What's up, little dude?
Yeah, absolutely, Stephen. I understand that. You know, basically, you would just have to look how the genetic alleles work on a blue insularis, for example, and the rattlesnake. And you would have to see if they're compatible, you know, whether that would work or not. And then you would have to like mimic the seasons, like example, the wet season or the rainy season for the blue insularis to interest that one into breeding separately than the rattlesnake. Like the rattlesnake, you'd want to cool it off and then warm it up to the appropriate temperatures and then, you know, pair the two up to get them to successfully breed. And then it would be a question on whether it would be viable offspring after that. Like example, like right now, guys, let me put this one away and I got something to show you here. I'll put this one away and I'm going to get out another snakes here. Let me see. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Come on. Let's get your little butt in here. Let's get your little butt in here, dude. Here, little dude. Here you go, little dude. Whoa, little dude. There you go. Get that little tail in there. Come on, get that little tail up in there. Come on, get that little freaking tail in there, bud. Get that little tail in there. There you go. There you go. There you go, Bubba. Good job. Okay. Let's take a look. See. There we go. Perfect. Let me get these other snakes quick. Like these little snakes right here, I'm not 100% sure on yet. I'll know here in a couple of months as they get older. But I paired the mother of these little babies up with two different snakes. I paired them up with Snitch, which is a tangerine albino western diamondback. But I also paired with a prairie rattlesnake. And these guys are about a week old. These guys are itty bitty teeny tiny little babies. Pretty little babies. And soon as that other pretty little baby in the corner sheds, which he should shed in the next couple of days, and when he does, we will most certainly go ahead and feed these two little guys. Cannabiscuit, they would be, you know, they'd be heterozygous for albino. So we would have to, we'd have to grow them up, breed the two together to produce albino prairies. But guys, little baby rattlesnakes like this are exactly why we're all here today talking with each other, because Miss Sue Tom sat for hours with me watching little bitty baby rattlesnakes until the stream started getting more viewers. But the reason that I wonder if it's the prairie or not is if you look at the pattern on the back, yes, that's a diamond, like a diamondback, but it also looks more blotchy like a prairie. So just don't know for sure. And what's nice is we have a female here and we have a male there. So we actually got a pair of them. but Sue watched the little bitty baby Timbers with us, and that's how Sue, Tom, and I met each other on this YouTube journey. You little jerks! Soon as I turned it around, you little jerks, you went to the other end. There you go. Come on. Oh, you little bitty jerkies. Oh, yeah, the Timbers were way more docile. These guys, you know, it's nearly impossible to even pick these guys up on a hook. They'll just climb right off your hook. Look, boom, every time. Every time they'll climb off the hook. Watch, I'll try again. Let's see. Ready? Nope, right off the hook. They just do not stay on a hook. They are very, very... Yeah, they got a little tiny baby itty bitty rattle. That's what the rattle starts out as on these guys. It starts out as just a little tiny button. That's what we call a button. And it is a little piece of keratin. And every time they shed, like example, this guy has not had his first shed yet. And you see that there, okay, a little tiny button. Let me see if I can get this one to hold still enough for a minute. And then now we have this one. You see it's actually got a little segment underneath that rattle. You see it there? Oop. Yeah. See, that one's got more of a segment to it than that one. So every time they shed, they will get another segment on that rattle. Just like that. I've only ever kept copperheads. Yeah, yep. I like copperheads. I got copperheads. And what's really crazy is these babies, both of their parents are crazy little son of a guns. So they're going to be, well, they already are, but they are going to be amped up little fellas for a while. My little bitty baby Western Diamondbacks. Little teeny tiny babies. You need to shed that skin off, Bubba. You see him trying to rattle. Look at this little dude trying to rattle over here. Let me zoom in. Look at him trying to rattle. Oh, little dude's rattling. Zzz, buzzy buzz buzz. Yeah, that's awesome, Steve. Awesome. You know, and I don't like to give this advice to people that don't have the venomous experience, but the venomous snake hobby is way more lucrative than the ball python hobby is nowadays. The ball python hobby has taken a very massive hit starting in about 2001. Yeah, I would try to find one, you know, find an online seller and buy one versus, you know, doing a wild caught, you know. For the blue speckled rattlesnake,
you'd have better luck finding them in Arizona. Let me give y'all a good quick look at they sure can biscuit. They sure can. I'll show you what happens with the king cobra after they eat. After they eat, they'll come in their enclosure and they'll lay right under their heat lamp. The king cobra, when they are juveniles, you got to give them a hot spot at about 85 degrees up by the heat lamp, but then you need to keep it down to about the low 70s with a 60 or higher humidity on the lower portion of their cage. He likes to stay in that hide after he digests his food. But while he's digesting, he'll stay up here on this, up closer to the heat lamp. So, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, retics are nice too. They are. I'll tell you what's got the most popularity with them is dwarf retics right now. The dwarf retic is the way to go for breeding right now. I do not can a biscuit. I do not. I always feel right. Somebody's watching me. Come on, guys. What's up? You motherfuckers need to shed. What's going on? You guys need to shed soon. Jeez. What's up, girl? What's up, pretty girl? You didn't shed yet. My pretty girl didn't shed yet. Oh, no. Nah, never to the crazy snake churches. Never to them. Whoa, damn it, girl. You're a little upset tonight. Holy cow, girl. Sheesh, you are mad. Why are you so upset tonight, girl? My goodness. What are you doing, pretty girl? You are mad. Whew. Somebody's super upsetted tonight. Wowee. Yes, sir. It's all right, pretty girl. Jesus. My God. My goodness. It's okay. You don't have to act like the warden. Yeesh. Jeez Louise. Hey. It's all right, pretty girl. Hey. Pretty girl, hey. Calm down. Come on, it's just me, see? Look, it's just me, see? Look. It's just me. You're okay. I promise. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to mess with you. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Check you out. Show people how pretty you are.
Yeah, she sure is. My gosh. She's upset. She's an upset pretty girl. Watch. She's going to strike. Watch. Watch here. Come on. What's up, pretty girl? Hey. It's all right, pretty girl. Hey. It's okay. It's okay, pretty girl. See? It's all right. Look, I told you. Woo. My goodness, girl. You're feisty tonight. My goodness. Wow. Let's see if I can get my camera angled better and get her to do that shit where I can use the video clip later. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah, it's a timber rattlesnake. Yep. Pretty girl. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's okay. She is not fucking happy, boy. I've never seen her that pissed off before. Wow. What's wrong, girl? You're not real proud of me tonight, are you, girl? Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna adjust my camera, guys. Hang on. Wow-wee. What's up, pretty girl? Huh? You got a hefty strike range on you, little girl. Yes, you do. Yeah, she ain't playing around tonight. She gonna do it again, guys. Here she comes. 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 Come on, pretty girl. Woo. Wow. All right, pretty girl. It's okay, girl. It's all right. It's okay. What are you gonna do, girl? Pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Ooh. Come on, give me another one. I'm trying to record it here. Come on, give me another one. Come on. Come on, give me another one. I want to record it. Come on. As I need to switch the camera over to another one on the tripod. I need to get a video of her striking. That'd be awesome so I can have it for my long form videos. Give me a second here. She turned around quick on me there. Give me a second, guys. Wowee. You are fired up, girl. I'm going to take one quick little shot of you and then you can go relax, girl. All right, how's that? Deal? Deal. You strike at me one time here and then I'll let you go relax. All right? Give me one good strike, but don't really bite me. Just pretend like you're gonna. Okay? Just pretend for a minute, okay? Here. Just pretend a minute. Don't really do it, all right? Good. Wow. I ain't never had a timber get so crazy like this on me. That's amazing, man. I love it. I love it, pretty girl. I love it. Whoa. There we go. Let's see. See what we can do here. I need you in the light here. Can't be in the light. What the heck? All right. Oh, shit. Check this out, guys. And just to show y'all, she is biting to kill. Look at that. She's biting to kill. Yikes. Oh yeah, Harvey Lee, she's upset. Here, I'm gonna change cameras back over here so y'all can see her. I just had to get a video so I can make a long form out of it. I had to get a clip. So. Ooh, there's venom on the damn tripod and everything. Look at that. And more venom right there. Look at that. Wow. Let me put it on, put the camera on here and get it adjusted. She is frosted. Wowee. You are a frosted little girl, aren't you? Aren't you? It's all right, girl. I promise you it's okay. I'm not going to mess with you. No. I'm not going to mess with you. You know you're right. You're already messing with me, you fucking asshole. Yeesh. It's okay, pretty girl. It's okay. It's okay, pretty girl. I promise I'm not going to hurt you. Okay? I'm not going to hurt you, pretty girl. No, ma'am. She did wake up on the wrong side of the log or the branch this morning. That's for darn sure. I mean, I got a pretty good distance from her and she's still trying to nail me. Wow. And now I gotta figure out how to clean this venom off of my phone. Yeah, she got it every darn where. Darn it. Darn it, girl. Darn it, girl. Darn it, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Alright, let's see here. Nah, you've never seen her before, Sue. I have not showed her before. It is a timber rattlesnake, Anthony. Black-faced timber rattlesnake. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, she's had enough of my shit the second I opened that enclosure. No, this ain't the new one, no, Anthony. This ain't the one I was trying to get. The new snake that I'm getting will be in the morning. I got to pick it up at the airport in the morning. I'm going to do a video on the new snake, a long form video. I don't think I'm going to be live streaming him right away, or her right away. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, once I get the new one, I'm going to do an unboxing video with him, with her. I keep calling it a him. With her, and I'll post it. And I don't publish the subscribers, but I will put a post on my channel telling y'all about it. That way you get a notification and you can come check her out. I took Karen's cigarette because I didn't want the whole pack, so I don't smoke the whole pack. There are 8 cigarettes in this pack. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to show them tell me that was the whole pack. I'm going to show it. So this is bloody. Oh no, the new one's not going to disappoint at all. Not at all. I only know of one other of this snake that I am picking up in the morning. I only know of one more of those snakes to exist in the United States. She sure did make a stunning appearance. Close her up and I'll show y'all another one, because this girl feels a little uneasy about things here. So let me close her up. Here comes a strike, I bet you. I can't even get the fucking lid on. She got me nervous. She makes me nervous, guys. She's making me nervous. She's making me nervous. Timber rattlesnakes have a nasty fucking bite, guys. You gotta be really careful with timbers. I mean, you gotta be careful with all venomous, but timber rattlesnakes have a very nasty bite. I gotta give these guys some bedding quick anyway, so let's give these guys some bedding. What? Ain't no way. Somebody ate the fucking copperhead? Come on, guys. No, there he is. Okay. Okay, good. Let me make sure no venom on my tripod here while I adjust it. There we go. There you go. What's up, big guy? What's up, big guy? What's up, big dude? Your eyes are getting blue. You're going to shed soon, big dude. All right, let me get the paper towels out, and we're going to dump some bedding in there for y'all. We'll get y'all some hiding places. Somebody took a poop. Somebody took a poopy. Ew. Well, I'll give my paper towels, guys. Come on. Get your lazy butts up. Get it moving. Get her moving. Come on, guys. Give me my paper towels. Get her moving. Hey. Move it along, fellas. I was going to say, it's a snake eat snake world. It's a snake eat snake world out here. Look at you guys here. All right, guys, come here. Come here, you. Come here. Come here, you. Come here, little guy. Come here. Come here, big guy. All right, come on. Let's get this shit spread out. Come on. Come on, big guy. Move your big butt over. Move your big butt over. Come on. Move that big butt over there. There you go. There. All right, guys. I think it's YouTube having some serious issues right now. Because I seen y'all saying, I bet the camera died and all that stuff. But the camera didn't die. I was looking right at it. It was still showing on my screen and everything. Looks like y'all still can't hear me. There you go. I don't know if y'all heard anything I just said, but I was saying I think YouTube is having some serious issues right now because my camera did not die. Everything looked perfect on my end. And I saw you saying, I saw y'all saying, you know, I bet the camera died and stuff like that, but it didn't, you know. So I think it's YouTube having trouble. And what would I be doing if I wasn't streaming right now, Dingle? I would be editing long form videos is what I'd be doing. Y'all were buffering. Yeah, that's strange. Everything was 100% flawless on my end. Yeah, I think YouTube's having a stroke. But yeah, that, like I was telling y'all, that's my absolute favorite individual snake on the planet right there. And as you guys see, I got 3 rattlesnakes and a copperhead in this one. And they're not acting up like that fucking female did. Sheesh. That female has freaking anger issues. Well, most of them do, but she never did. Stupid ass tripod. Stupid ass tripod. Can't afford a new tripod. I spent all my money on a snake. All right, friends. I appreciate everybody that hung around tonight and watched. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, she's definitely gravid. Just exist. She'll have babies this fall. I know for sure she's gravid. There you go, yin and yang. Yeah, Jimmy, she definitely gravid. Definitely. Look at him trying to find a dark place to go and hide. Big teddy bears. Yeah. All right, Dingle. Fuck off. I think what I'm gonna do, folks, like I think while I've been pouting while y'all been entertaining yourselves on stream tonight, I think I came up with a decision how to pull this off. I think we are going to move our live streams over to Relapse Reptiles. We will do our live streams on Relapse, and I am going to dedicate the virtual reptarium to long form and shorts and horizontal streams, rather long form and horizontal. But Relapse Reptiles will be for shorts and vertical live streams. So if you're not subscribed to Relapse Reptiles, make sure you go subscribe to Relapse, because that's where the next live stream will be hosted. Over there, we can build a more genuine audience from the start, because over there, I only have 75 subscribers. So I have enough to go live. But the way it works is only my subscribers plus 25 people can come into my live stream. So that will keep the riffraff out that don't really want to watch it, and that'll grow a more organic audience over there. Jimmy, let me put it, well, I'll tell you what, if you will, go find it now while we're on live stream, but you put in the @ symbol into the search bar, you put in the @ symbol, and then you type in Relapse Reptiles, and you will see it come up. The profile picture is the name, Relapse Reptiles, and you'll see a snake on it. So go do that and come back and let us know you found it. You are absolutely not. Well, yeah, you can put the dots between, but you don't have to. All right, I'll comment with the channel. Let me pull it up here so I can comment. I can't get that shit out of my fucking head. There you go, Jimmy. It's in the chat now. I just pinned it. So, relapse reptiles. What do you mean, where do it go? You just type it into the YouTube search bar. Go to your YouTube home screen, and where you search for a video, you just type in the @ relapse reptiles. Hit enter. It'll come up, and you will see my channel pop up there. Here, I'll show you. Let me show you how to find it, Jimmy. Watch this. We go to the YouTube, your home screen. Ugh, let me sit down here because I'm lazy. All right. So let me zoom out. You go to your home screen, hit the search thing up here. Now you just type in @relapse reptiles. Okay, so you just type in @relapse reptiles, hit your search button, and it'll come up. You'll see this. This is me right here. So you then just hit view channel, and the channel will come up. And there's only one short video posted on it, and that's just the introduction video. I've done one live stream on it. They had 31 views that I'm going to go ahead and get rid of right now because, well, I can't right this second. But anyway, it says 7 days ago, but I don't know that was 7 days ago. I think that's bullshit. Wait a minute. I guess maybe I did. Maybe I did the live stream on the wrong fucking camera. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I done. I'd done this live stream on the wrong damn channel. But anyway, yeah. Good night, Mario. I'll catch you tomorrow, buddy. Thank you. It's 2:30 for me. 2:30 a.m. Crazy Cobra. Wowee. Crazy little feller. Thanks for those pictures, Katie, of the Cobra. I appreciate that. 130 for you exists. Yeah. Man, look at that snake, guys. Look at that fucking snake. That is a snake. Man. So, check it out, y'all. This is how I know that they're only showing my subscribers right now. Last night, we got 110 views. Tonight, we got 93 views. So, it's not coincidental that we get the same number of views. I think Maybe we ought to try streaming earlier again too, like we used to do. Maybe.
Ralphie! Ralphie! What's up, bro? What up, dude? Come, you hungry boy. Guys, check this out. Couple of minutes, he'll have this entire pile gone. As you see, the pile's as big as he is. That's about what these guys eat in a day, is about a pile the size of their shell. It's amazing. Their biggest staple is grass, but as you can see, you can't keep grass around a tortoise. They eat it all and turn it all into dirt.
Yeah, I know it just exists. We used to do it at 8:30. We used to do it at 8:30. Now we're almost 11:30 every night. So I got to get that backed up again to like 8:30. So I'm going to try to shoot for that tomorrow night. But we're still going to do relapse reptiles. Whenever I think of dingle, this is what I think of when I think of dingle. Right here. Yep. Fucking dingle preying on the fucking rebound. Yeah, dingle, that's a hemorrhoid. You just got. Did you find it, Jimmy? Or are you still looking, buddy?
Did you find it, Jimmy? Or are you still looking, buddy? Did you find it, Jimmy? Or are you still looking, buddy?
I'm just fucking with you, dingle. Shut the fuck up. Don't be a little punk. You're being preyed on. Oh, poor little fucking dingle. Being preyed on. Poor dingle. Ugh. Yeah, alone in his fucking bathroom. Yeah, they are. They're right in line. You got black, fucking chestnut, and yellow all in line. Stay out of this. Dingle's the one who came in here running his fucking cock holster the very first night, you know, coming in talking about a trouser snake and fucking, you know, whatever, all his little kindergarten shit. Now all of a sudden he gets in his feelings. Ugh. Now everyone just accepts him because he ain't got nowhere else to go, so we let him hang out with the cool kids. You are the community, huh? Motherfucker got a big head, at least the one on the shoulders. Don't forget, we don't need you. We have our own dingle right in an enclosure. You found it, Jimmy? Awesome. I'm glad you found it, brother. Glad you found it. Yeah, we'll be live streaming over there. Since we have to do about a 2-month rebound anyway over here, we might as well just go ahead and build that channel up, you know. So that'll work awesome over there. I think you should, Katie. I think you should. Yes, you are. I know it. The snake dingle doesn't talk back. The snake dingle, you know, just minds his fucking business. Yeah, there's a copperhead in there, Jimmy. Whoa, where are you, buddy? Right here's the copperhead. Let's see. Right there. Right there's the copperhead. It's all right, little dudes. It's all right, little dudes. That's heavy. We're still waiting on these dudes to shed so we can inspect them for snake fungal disease. And once they shed and inspect them and everybody gets a clear bill of health, we can then put them back in the habitat. These as well are timber rattlesnakes. They just haven't shed since coming out of winter brumation. So as soon as they come out of winter brumation and you let them shed the first time, I had to treat everybody for snake fungal disease at the end of last year. Well, the middle of last year it started. So we let them come out of brumation, and then we will, or let them shed, and then we will make sure there's no more signs of fungal disease. The only one I'm concerned about really with the fungal disease is this one right here. Let's see here. This snake right here concerns me. You see that stuff on the neck, you know, that kind of looks like it, but it kind of don't at the same time. So we're gonna wait for her to shed, make sure she's good to go, make sure the rest are good to go, and then they'll go back into the outdoor habitat. So that's that. Man, I can't get that out of my fucking head. Damn. You know, with YouTube saying that only 250,000 people return to watch more of your content, that disturbs me, because I thought 250,000 people watching your content since April 27th was pretty fucking good. Well, return viewers. 1.5 million total viewers. Yeah, I thought it was good, but I guess I don't know. Whatever. We got baby rattlesnakes, so I don't care. We got baby rattler snakes. We got little bit that don't stay on a hook, so I can show you a close up. But we do. We got little teeny tiny baby rattler snakes. Come here, little tiny baby. Come here, little tiny baby rattler snake. Come here, you little fucker. Stay on the hook. You know what? Do I got to use 2 hooks for you? Is that what I got to do? Ready, set, second hook. Haha, second hook. Nope. You know how to get off of 2 hooks, you little bastard. Come here. Come, get your little butt. Get your. All right, little snake. Come here. Come here. Hey, stay on the hook. Stay on the hook. We're gonna teach you how to stay on a hook no matter what. Come on. Stay on the hook. There you go. Look, 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 look. Look, you're on the hook. Look. Ah, you're off the hook. Come on. Come on. Stay on the hook. Look. Look. See? Ah, pretty snake. Ah, pretty snake. There you go. Look. Look at you. Look at you. See? Ah, big snake. There you go. See? Look at you, pretty girl. Oop. Quit calling me Jimothy. Rookie numbers. Rookie numbers. Almost got it in yours. What's up, little snake? Do you bite? Are you a biting little snake, huh? Doo-doo. Boop. Boop. No, I know you're a biting snake. I know you bite. I saw you strike. I've seen you strike before. Dinglo. Dingalo. 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 All right, guys, I got to go. It's been real. It's been fun. Thank you all for hanging out. Much appreciated. Again. Everybody be certain to have your notifications on for Relapse Reptiles. I know there's only 6 of y'all in here listening right now, but I would like to ask y'all, when you go to Relapse Reptiles, anytime I post a video or I do a live stream, please do not come in there, hit the like button, and leave. You know, not even like, example, like if I go live and you have something to do in 5 minutes, don't come in and watch for 5 minutes, hit the like and leave. Either wait until you're done doing whatever else it has to do where you can hang out for a little while, but don't do it the other way because that is horrible for the analytics. So if y'all can help me with that, I'd appreciate it. I know it's only 6 people, so it's not going to be a huge, issue for that. But if I tell everybody as they come, the regulars and the loyal supporters like y'all, maybe it can make a difference as we build that channel up. So, anywho, have a good night. Thank you, Jimmy, for subbing over there. Everybody, make sure your notifications are on for Relapse Reptiles. That's where we'll be going live next. Have a good night.